Welcome to this episode of Y'all of the Day. My name is Kuji Sheldon. The head is big for a reason now. This episode of Y'all of the Day is brought to you by what? Tap Send. Now, as I told you people yesterday, I went through some procedure, so this side of my destiny they work. But regardless, we still will bring you content. Why I say so? I'm speaking through the wire. You see, when Kanye West recorded through the wire, we geniuses like that, we don't fucking sit down when we go through situations that want to put us down. Now, wires all day, my here. That's to stitch my gun more, but I have to shoot content. It is very, very important because people depend on me for information and their daily dose of happiness. I can't let them down. So I am here. Your servant Duku is here. Now, this episode of Y'all already, I wouldn't be able to shout in my usual style because this they require me blasting, like pouring fire, because I don't understand. But I'm going to try as much as possible to express my anger in my face so that people will see. Now, you people know say the government has put out 25 million US dollars as a seed money for the building of the National Cathedral. You know, when this thing started, they were saying, oh, government money no go dey inside. They would, be donation from people. It be this and this and this and this and this. And we say, yo, the 25 million US dollars that the government has given us a seed money for them to build the National Cathedral. And where the money they come from? Is it not the same taxpayers' money? So it doesn't make sense to me. Now, I feel like Adudi for come out and tell us the reason he is building that National Cathedral, because that statement of him saying, oh, I made a promise to God and I have to fulfill it and blah 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 blah. I promise God, bro. Because day in day out, that excuse, they make sense. Look at the current situation we have in the country. Look at the prices of food, they go high. This they go high. Unemployment, Charlie, everything they go well. But you have that amount of money to go and build a cathedral. And when people question it, you say it is between you and your God. And one person, because the things I wake up and hear and see now, it go push me to the wall, make I say something where then go come do me for here. But rather someone, see, be everything the government go do way for defend them. You understand, bro? I voted for the MPP. And yes, that is my personal decision. I have always made it clear. But there are some things where you can't defend this. Even Sergio Ramos no go do this. Sergio Ramos, if you carry this case, go give Harvey Specter for suit. He no go defend because he be useless. So when I see people trying so hard to defend some of the inactions of this government, it annoys me to the core. And if you are trying to defend the government, please come clean, bro. Come with some sensible and substantial, backings. Do not just come out and speak out of emotions. It annoys me to the core. Now, this man, I respect him a lot. Mr. Paul Adom, I respect him. But this particular video he did, giving reasons why the president should erect a national cathedral, it doesn't make sense to me, ladies and gentlemen. This is not me disrespecting him. I just disagree with his take. Listen.
Will be built as a monument to Elohim so that our country will be saved, because our country needs salvation. Can't you see? Africa needs salvation, and that salvation is going to come from God. That salvation is not going to come from economics. That salvation is not going to come from statistics. That salvation is not going to come from engineering. That salvation is not going to come from law. The salvation may take the effects of engineering, but the salvation must first of all come from God. The Lord must look upon us with mercy. That's what we need. The Lord must look upon us with mercy. So those of us who have common sense and are on social media and are writing, why is the president giving 25 million and this and that and talking plenty and the cathedral is going to cost you to lose elections? No one will lose elections before it will be built.
When the country they need salvation, so the president must contribute 25 million US dollars as a seed money to build a cathedral so that God will come and stay in it and save the country. Bro, we are not coming out of the ghetto anytime soon. Me say by now God there somewhere they watch and crofo my westy clay. Yes, me say God go hear this thing them vex. Look at what our leaders have done in this country. Look at what they have done to the economy. Look at the corruption cases. Look at all these things that these people have done. But it not go take us to fix some of this issue. It will take the salvation of Christ to salvage this country. So it is imperative, it is important for the government to waste money to build a cathedral. This is just a seed money. Come on, man. Bro, which kind of nonsense Sergio Ramos job it is? That is what I'm saying. If you are trying to defend the government, so when you are trying to defend the government, make sure what you are defending they make sense. This thing that Mr. Paul Adom said in the video about Africa needing salvation and Ghana needing salvation, and it will take God to come and do that. So we have to build the cathedral, and it is imperative for the government to donate 25 million US dollars as seed money. If you go defend this thing to your kiddie you born up today, if you go feel vexed and shit for your face. Bro, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Some of these things you can't defend it. It doesn't make sense. We are going through a lot of nonsense in this country. Prices of goods and services have skyrocketed. Unemployment is on the rise. Bro, Charlie, nothing they work for this country. Interest rate here and there. Like, nothing they work. And they shoot this year all the days have them off light. Where he come back. But with the past 3 days, then go feel off am like morning tea, 9, then go come like evening tea. Say maintenance work. Maintenance work is say a day. We are in the 3rd day. A lot of things. Ghana, Accra here be one of the most expensive cities to live in. All these factors where they militate against human beings, citizens, then they live for the country. No? And to ask you to defend them, do you? I don't understand. Sometimes I feel like he's trolling. Honestly, sometimes I feel like your man just they won't troll. Because bro, how can you tell me this story? How can you tell me this story? The other countries where China, Japan, Korea, South Korea, do you see people like, bro, people are trying to be like create things where you go solve societal problems. And we are here talking about God coming to pour salvation in the country. Make it make sense. You have corruption is like rampant in society. People they chop money, they say, bro. Me say God go hear this thing and God go watch this video, then he go vex. Just go talk, say, I have wasted my clay on these people. Because if at this point in 2022, I'm not saying that we should relegate the element of or the God factor to the background. But at the end of the day, if the human beings in the country don't have common sense to do things, if the leaders don't have common sense to effect changes, if the people that we have elected to come and serve us, they are serving themselves and their families, what make God come do plus in salvation? I didn't God know a member of Salvation Army. Everything you people, lazy people always, lazy people. You don't want to work. Everything young couple, I just over. If God comes salvage this country, if God pours his salvation on this country, and we have useless leaders in this country, the salvation will win away. There will be no point for that salvation, because after the salvation, people will revert back to normal. When the normalcy is restored, you know. So I beg to differ. National service for NAPCO for bro, do you people know what is happening? But we have 25 million US dollars for somewhere where the government, they feel like it be very important for him to. Hey, you see, that's why this man they defend this thing, they pay me because I respect him a lot. Some things, you know, don't defend it. Either you go jail or I move on to the next topic. Talking about Elohim. And you make you know work, make you pray. Okay, since it be God, he go come salvage the situation for us. No? Then we should stop working. We shouldn't do anything. We should pray. Religion. Oh God. When people don't apply common sense to religion, this be where we will get to. National service, national service for you to your account time. Teachers some salaries in teacher training for credit, I be like then give up. There are a lot of things not working in this country. Why can't we see things as it is? Even if you are affiliated to the party and things not the go, say it as it is. What they will do for you? What power they will do? Come out your name from the pay list. That be what you are afraid of. It means you yourself, you are useless. Because if you are afraid to criticize the government when he goes wrong, then what is your point? What is your use in this country? This is not targeted towards Mr. Paul Adom. I'm just saying in general. Because I'm sick and tired of people like, bro, this thing people they talk. Bro, cathedral, what will they tell the cathedral do at this point? That we have other pressing needs. Nyanko pass mouth. Nyanko pon cry I won't be as was so through in fear. I shout. That's it. I started feel that thing for you. You people stress me a lot in this country. As I see the video, I say, oh, boss man, your reputation in the poor forgot inside like that. As someone can I sure Kufuor himself self good. Boss, me pa, I won't make you defend me, but this one pa, try. Talking about people are saying he's going to lose the next election. Now he's saying no, nobody is going to lose the election for building a cathedral. What do you take Ghanaians for? Bro, they have increased the price of fuel, which is going to cause a hike in what? Transportation charges. Do you know that the effect of that on the ordinary Ghanaian on the street? See, we go fit things say the Ghanaian voter maybe he they vote because then give them a bag of rice and oil, but at some point the mama inside go open. And that be when you go not say no koyeje. Me say this cathedral when they started, what did they not say? Oh, the government doesn't have anything to do with it. The government is bro. If you have promised God that you are going to build a cathedral for him, use your personal money. It is ask no, bro. When you ask her, they say what? He now he come talk say he made a promise to God that when he comes to power, he's going to build him. So, bro, who is David? Who is Solomon? Who is Solomon? So if you have promised God to do that for him, fine. That is between you and your God. Osala Rinadi. Do not drag Ghanaians into this. Come the boys. Unemployment day. Things not the work. Structures. There are a lot of things in this country not working. So when I see people defending some of this atrocious, come on, man. We can do better as a country. I'm sick and tired of this thing, like, bro, because it's like they support this party, you are supposed to like support them in every nonsense. Every fucking nonsense, you are supposed to, yes, support them. No, that is not how it's supposed to work. I want the monk also. Me say one day, the Ghanaian voter I go tear. where you go know them because assembly they happen for the country. By that time, then it is too late. Hold on, man. Come on, man. Listen. Oh, bro, Tio, what do you mean, Tio? What is Tio? What didn't you
be built as a monument to Elohim so that our country will be saved. Because our country needs salvation. Can't you see? Africa needs salvation, and that salvation is going to come from God. That salvation is not going to come from economics. That salvation is not going to come from statistics. That salvation is not going to come from engineering. That salvation is not going to come from law. The salvation may take the effect of engineering, but the salvation must first of all come from God.
We are not coming out of the trenches, bro. We stuck. It's over for us, bro. We did you Grammy? Oh, Mr. Paul, wanya. We party. Wanya. Me cousin call be man some statistics be actually say National Cathedral, you see about reducing unemployment, about contribute to this amount of money to our GDP. Talking about salvation. Salvation and before crowd. This country. Anyway, my name is Shorty. Me, I personally I'm disappointed in him. But yes, people will come and say something. I'm not disrespecting. This is just my opinion about his opinion. And I feel like, bro, nah. So I said Joe Ramos or Juma was a guy. We should build a cathedral for Elohim. Elohim has smile. I didn't know him. Charlie, cut it to make I chop my food. Now, you people stress me the hell out of metabolism level.